Yo, yo, yo. What's up, boys? Gonna do a recap for February 23rd and go over everything. And yeah, it was kind of very choppy today, delivery wise, but let's go over my analysis. 1 hour. We have all these liquidity pools marked out. It's kind of messy, guys, because I had quite a bit of different liquidity pools I was looking at, but I'm gonna delete the ones I didn't use today because I have everything journaled. This was Target. Actually, that was Target. So anything I didn't really use, I'll delete. First thing I noticed in the beginning of the day, if I go to my SMT view, we had a bearish SMT put in. So because we had the bearish SMT put in YM, I'm also leading bearish. And then we ended up, I noticed this later, but we ended up putting another one in here on YM. So, well, my keyboard's freaking out. So pretty much two-stage SMT, which gives us a lot of conviction to the downside pretty much. So yeah, SMT and then another SMT. So we're just like, we're looking for shorts. And the downside, the bad part of that is I didn't see that until later. So I just have to look at show you the structure because I was still kind of FOMOing entries and it wasn't amazing. So I'm gonna own up to everything today though, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like I did do this stuff. Because I'm gonna be as real and honest with y'all as possible. So we manipulate this. What is this? 2-hour high. Remanipulate it on the 1 minute. It puts in the 932 high. I'm looking for this to be the high of day. So yeah, as at our highest session. So as that's put in, displaced from there, we retrace to Alt Shift. Is it Alt Shift R? I'm trying to learn these keybinds more. Whatever. We pretty much retrace up into this fair value gap here. Hit the CE of that. So first trade was bullish targeting that gap. So we ended up taking these internal lows here. And yeah, so after we took those out with was it 944? Around that time, we started displacing up. And I waited to the 950 macro and took this bad boy. So yeah, I got break even on that. But the thing I was bugged about with this is I didn't really have an entry function. So I just looked for the downturn and I just saw displacement and bought. And I'm realizing with this funded account I'm trading on, I'm starting to be more impulsive, which is not good. So I want to take as many notes as I can. And I also journaled in my Obsidian that I'm being more impulsive on my trades. So I gotta watch out for that pretty much. Impulsive and not going with the trend. But that sometimes that's subjective because it depends on your analysis throughout the day. But stay with the trend. So yeah. So luckily I got I think what was it, tiny loss on this. I think I got a tiny loss on this, and then the next trade I got break even on. And this one was with soup and time. So internal soup, time displacement up. But as I look back, we just had this low chilling above us. But in this moment in time, I couldn't tell if we were gonna hold bearish or not. And I don't know. Today I was just like, I'm glad I did crash out my account because I only lost $60 in my funded. But yeah, I'm glad I caught myself because I could tell I was gonna be impulsive today. So I'm glad I at least got off after these two trades, and I was lucky to get a break even. So, but yeah, as you can see, we're respecting these Peter rays and inverting that. So why would I be looking for bullish narrative? So yeah. So yeah, that's break even. And I'm just glad I got off the charts in time before I started crashing out. But yeah, if you're a bearish bias, it would have been a really good day. We had this doll here and this also lower doll. This is the previous day's low I marked out. So yeah, Other than that, I don't see any other issues. I just need to be very structured on my funded account trades. And that's what I'm noticing is my evals. Obviously, I still have an entry bottle from my eval functions, but I'm just getting base hits, and I'm also getting base hits on my funded. And I think I'm gonna make a separate video going over my whole strategy with that. But this, I have to look for entry functions, or else I'm gambling because I'm just gonna be like buying and selling random parts. So the real entry function here was this, because we had the 1001 sweep and then boom, flush down. So this is what's dumb is instead of being on the long side of the market, and I feel like this gets me every time, and I'm freaking bugged about it. I should have been on the short side, like that, or like that, or like anywhere in this fair value gap. So, yeah, upset, but I'm glad I didn't crash out and lose a crazy amount of money. I kept my peace, and I kept my risk management rules, but the trades were just not there and they were lacking. So that's it for the day, guys.